Hey guys, it's Sky. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys have all had a great start to the new year. If you haven't had a great start to the new year, we have the whole year to turn this thing around. So you will be okay, and we're here to get through things together. This whole past week, I've kind of just been taking time to get back into the routine of things. One of my goals for this year is to really focus on my health and on my wellness and really put that first. So I'm pretty impressed. I got myself into a pretty good gym routine. I'm actually in the parking lot of my gym right now. I'm about to go and work out. But another week in my life, I'm going to take you guys with me on kind of like my routines and some fun events I have going on this week. To start off, I think tonight I'm making banana bread, so that'll be great. But I'm excited to get back to vlogging for 2024. I also recently checked my analytics for 2023, and I started my YouTube channel, like fully rebranded everything back in March, and from being consistent from March until December, I had a total of 75,000 views. I just want to say thank you guys so much. I really feel passionate about YouTube, and it's always been something that I've loved. Outside of my ebbs and flows of like normal social media, I feel really safe and passionate about YouTube. So thank you guys so much, and I'm gonna get in the gym. So I just got done at the gym and I just took like a body shower so that way I could get in like comfy clothes. So please excuse my hair. just had it in a claw clip after the gym and when I went to shower, and that's just where it's staying for the night. But I just wanted to chat with you guys. I'm currently peeling some shrimp because I'm making like a sushi bowl tonight. We had some leftover rice, and my favorite thing that I've been doing lately is buying like a bag of frozen shrimp and just boiling the shrimp. That's like the quickest way to do it. And then you just mix the shrimp with like a spicy mayo sauce. And then I have avocado, so I'm just gonna do avocado, shrimp, and spicy mayo. And it's just gonna be a great, well-rounded dinner. So it'll be fun to chat with you guys a little bit because I feel like every time I've checked in on the vlog, I've just been running around like going to work or something like that, and I haven't had time to like actually talk to you guys. So I guess me peeling shrimp I found is like the perfect time to do that. But I just wanted to say hey and kind of talk about some of my goals for this year. I made a list of like ins and outs for the new year, which I feel like is like a fun little trend. I believe that it's good to set goals for the new year, like whether you actually accomplish it or not. I feel like it's good to write down all of your goals and kind of just see where you want to be, where you're at. And I think it's a good way to just like step back and evaluate where you are and if you're like happy with where you are or if there's things you want to work on or vice versa. My biggest goal this year is definitely wellness for myself. I feel like ever since I graduated college and honestly after the pandemic, like just getting back to real life, I feel like I personally have kind of struggled a little bit with just adulting and feeling confident in my decisions, like making decisions for myself and like just putting myself first, and also just putting like my wellness first, and like in the simplest terms that's even just like fully executing my nighttime routine and going to the gym every day, like having discipline along with motivation, because I find for myself the more I like do those little things for myself, the better I feel and the more I just feel confident in everything that I do and like myself. And that's not to say that like I don't love myself or that I don't love the life that I'm living, because that's definitely true. I do. I'm very happy with where I'm at right now, and like little me would have no clue that this would be where I'm at now. But I think it's good to realize that sometimes maybe you're not on your best game and you just want to be a better version of yourself. And I feel like the only way to really get there is to really include discipline into your routine, and all of that will be for the better in the end. So that's kind of like one of my big goals. And then also with that like comes like I want to be more diligent on YouTube, and like I really want to grow this channel to about like 500 or 600 subscribers by the end of the year. And if we do even more than that, that's great. And if we don't reach that, like that's okay too. And like with my diet too, like all this is really just kind of tied into taking care of myself in my life. But I have like a gluten intolerance, and this is such like a random little fact about me, but I have a gluten intolerance. I noticed it around college, and I've just never fully been very observant of it, especially growing up. I didn't have to eat in those certain patterns. I have cravings and I like things that like aren't necessarily for me and like my lifestyle. And I've never fully committed to actually like introducing all of that fully into my life. Like I've always been like half on, half off, and I just feel like that with a lot of my things, like I just really want to commit to them and really like see what the outcome could be, because like there's no way that like that stuff would be bad necessarily. I really don't feel like the new year is like necessarily establishing a whole new you. Like you can do that literally any month, any day, any time that you really feel like it, but I feel like for me personally, just the new year symbolizes a new start, and so I feel like that's a good time for me to just like realign with my values and what I want. But I am going to boil my shrimp, make my dinner, I'll show you guys what it looks like, and then I think I'm just gonna chill for the night. Wade's actually out at a networking event, so I kind of have the night to binge watch my shows a little bit, so I will be doing that. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are doing great. I love how I say that as if like I'm posting these every day, but I'm posting a whole week. Either way, I hope you guys are great. I'm currently on my way to work. It is a rainy Tuesday morning, but I kind of just felt like chatting with you guys this morning because some mornings I wake up and I'm just in a chatty mood. But I have to say, last night I made banana bread, as you guys saw, and it was so good. I ended up not being able to tell you guys that or talk much in my vlog last night because Wade had a friend over, and since we live in a one-bedroom apartment, there's really no privacy when it comes to that stuff, and I felt kind of weird just like pulling out my camera and vlogging little clips of my night when like somebody's over, you know what I mean? What I want to talk to you guys about is that I watched the Nick Viles Gypsy Rose podcast, and that was really interesting. I honestly never really thought about like how I would feel about this whole situation. I know there's a lot of controversy given the fact that Gypsy did aid in killing her mom with the whole story. If you don't know that story, I'm sure you can look it up, but I'm sure most of you know about it. I don't think anyone who's gotten out of the prison system needs to be subjected to media so big so quick. I mean, they don't even really know how to live a normal life, and especially in her situation, she does not know how to live a normal life, nor like an independent one, because her whole life was controlled by her mom. So it's just really interesting, and I personally just wish her the best in her life, and I'm sure as things go on they'll die down. It seems like from the podcast she's really trying to advocate for other people in her situation and try and use her platform for good, so I hope she does that. So that was my night. Wade watched football with his friend, and I was just in our bedroom watching YouTube, and the cats were cuddling with me. It was just like a great way to end off my Monday. And then today, I really don't have too many crazy plans. I think I'm gonna go to the gym after work. I pulled a back muscle last week on my arm day, and so now I'm like unsure of kind of what I should be doing because it hurts, but it doesn't hurt all the time. So I'm like not sure if I should be exercising my normal amount or not. Also very sorry if the windshield wipers are loud. It is raining. Okay, well, I'm going to continue to focus on driving so I make it to work safely, and I will talk to you guys later. Hey vlog, it is currently Thursday night and I'm getting ready to get dinner with my girlfriends, and I wanted to vlog kind of chaotically because I do have to leave soon in probably like 20 minutes. I want to take my hair out of this. You know what's funny is like I was watching some like YouTube short of people doing like their ins and outs for 2024, and someone said that they thought that slick back buns and stuff were like out for 2024 because it's kind of the same concept of like showing up to a party and having someone wear the same dress as you, which I don't necessarily think is the most wrong thing ever, but I do think they'll probably make their way a little bit. Like, I love a good slicked back, look at my hair literally. I love a good slicked back moment every now and then, but honestly, I feel like I've been doing it for so long now that I find that I like my hair actually a lot more when it's not slicked back. And I know I still look crazy at the moment. I think I'm actually gonna wear a hat, but I wanted to do like a little bit of something with my face so I feel a little less scary. And I mean that to myself in the nicest way possible. But I think I'm gonna do just like a little bit of glow screen and probably just like do my eyebrows a little bit and recurl my lashes. I don't really feel like putting on mascara. I mean, maybe I will, I don't know. The mascara I use, I don't know if I've ever showed you guys, but I use the Thrive Cosmetics mascara. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but I've used this one for like times in the past as well, and it's actually my favorite mascara because it's a tubing mascara, which means that you can take it off with water and it just like peels off as if like you're peeling off rubber off the bottom of your shoe. And it's a lot healthier for your lashes because it's not like tugging on them, and because it is tubing mascara, it's also like flake proof and stuff, so it's honestly just like the best for your money. And I've tried a lot of different mascaras, like high end and not, and I do like it as like an everyday thing, but that's besides the point. I also changed out my earrings yesterday and I just forgot to film it, but I got these from Every Jewels, and this side is all from Every Jewels too. Since I've gotten older, I've like found it kind of fun to switch up the earrings on like both of my ears. So I've been doing that, and I feel like it adds a little bit of character, a little bit of spice to the everyday vibe. Also, my mom got me these makeup bags for Christmas, and they're like so cute and so convenient. I've started putting like my everyday makeup in just like a carry-on makeup bag, like the one I literally just showed you guys, and it just makes it really easy to get ready in the morning. Compared to before, I kept like my everyday makeup and my once in a while makeup, like the girls get it, in the same bin, and it would take me forever to just like find what I needed, and everything felt like it was kind of out of place. And I really enjoy having like two separate spaces for that. And then since it is like my everyday makeup, when we do travel, I can just like zip that up and take it with me. And especially since like we travel somewhat often because both of our families live a little far away, like it's just really nice to have that as an option. For my brows, I use the Got to Be Glued brow. It's not even a brow gel. It's just like a spiking gel, and it holds my brows the best because I have like a little bit thicker, more stubborn brows that don't really hold with a lot of different brow products. Like, sorry, Basil's up here. I don't know if you can see that, but a lot of different brow products that I use like don't hold my brow hair that well. And so if you have that same problem, I recommend this. And I just use like a spoolie and brush up my brows, and then when this gets like too gunked up, you just rinse it with warm water. And sometimes I'll like brush my brows back and then brush them up, because I feel like we all have that one brow that's a little more stubborn than the other. This one's more stubborn than this one, so to get this one to agree more, I have to do that usually. And something to note with this, if you do end up buying it, put this on before you put on your foundation, because at times I find the thicker brow gels can like kind of smear your foundation or leave like some residue, so I would recommend that. And at times too, then I take like the end of this brush and like kind of laminate my hair to my skin so it actually stays, because like I said, I've just kind of had problems with like my brow hair staying up. This is probably, I think you can kind of like tell how much more it's like staying up. But yeah, I 10 out of 10 recommend that. I think I got that hack from like Julia Havens. She's a queen and her brows are great, and so I knew that she would have some good product for that. Okay, I think for the final touch, I'm just gonna curl my lashes. I just use the Tweezer Man curler, and I used to like heat up my curler, but honestly, if you have a good lash curler, you really shouldn't even need to heat it up, because I used to heat up my lash curlers in the past when that whole saga was going on, but I found having a good lash curler, you don't need that. Because honestly, I'll curl my lashes and then I'm pretty much good all day, really. They stay for like a good amount of time. And granted, it's like the winter time too, so that might differ a little bit, but yeah, that's kind of the vibe. Just a very like no makeup look. And of course, my battery's on 1%, so I'm gonna like get my ish together and I'll show you guys the final outfit when I'm done. Featuring Basil style. Okay, I'm showing you guys my outfit like vertical style because that's the easiest way to do it, but I'm just wearing airy leggings. Airy leggings don't stay up well, but they are very comfy and easy to throw on. And then this is the Abercrombie sweater that I've talked about recently. It's just very boxy and comfortable. Please ignore Mr. Basil. He just loves to go outside. And then this coat is my favorite coat ever. I bought it from Windsor, I think last season. It was like definitely my favorite purchase. And then just like my mini Uggs. I think these socks are just Hanes. And then I have my Dairy Boy tennis hat as a former tennis player. And yeah, those are the vibes. And I kept on all the same earrings and stuff. I talk with my hands all the time. But this is the little comfy going to dinner with the girls and it's cold look. Next. Thank you. I realized that I never showed you guys what I got at Ulta because I was in a hurry, but I just got the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. It's literally my favorite and it's perfect for winter because it's like nice and thick. It's kind of expensive, like this was 40 bucks, but this has like lasted me a whole year. Like I've just had to refill. I'm pretty sure I got this like last winter.